Hello my darlings, welcome back. We are doing a 24 by 24 today, and I am not doing a Dutch pour. How about that? Before we do today's painting, I wanted to show you the dry result of the bloom that we did the other day. It took a while to dry, but I think it's dried beautifully, and then it will get the coat of crystal resin and shimmer like it's supposed to. It's so pretty. So that's the dried results right there. So as I said, we are not doing a Dutch pour, so no blow dryer today. And I've already layered my paints in this cup. I've used let's see, I have Arteza's phthalo green. I have Arteza's A719, Liquitex Prism Violet, 24 karat gold by Deco Art, TLP's Emerald, TLP's Zimzilan, TLP's Latte, and TLP's Lakeside. And then I have Amsterdam Greenish Blue and Arteza A718. They're not layered the way I just set them out. I'm just telling you what the colors are in the cup. You can actually see how pretty it looks. Alright. So we have a nice big canvas. This is a 24 by 24. Right? Yes, 24 by 24. I've prepped it by taping the back and putting my push pins in so it's off the table. I need to check real quick that it is level, and I do that 5 points of the canvas, each side and the center. Okay? Okay. Make sure there's nothing on our canvas, and we can start with the pour. I am going to do a 3-ring pour, not three, but tree, as in, you know, the one that grows. And so, shall we flow? So a 3-ring pour, you just go around and around and around and keep pouring out your paint. The Latte by TLP looks really pretty in there. Okay. I'm going to slow down my pouring now, because when you're getting towards the end of the paint in your cup is when you want to pay attention, because that's the most crucial part of your design that is formed. I ruined it. Not the whole painting, but the center of the rings. Damn it. Oh well, okay. It is what it is. Let's stretch it out. Alright. So this has a grab bar in the middle of the canvas, so I'm going to use that to help me. So just stretching out the paint. Haven't let it go over until now. Now I'm starting to let it go over. Let's let it go over that corner. something in my paint. I see two somethings in my paint. Hang on. Nope. Multiple. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Okay. First. That is what I typically refer to as a Floetrol booger. Floetrol is a paint additive, so it's almost like latex in its sorry, hang on 1 second. I want to make sure that it's off my canvas completely. That one. So as you're stretching, you'll see. Now, if it's giving you a hard time, I usually have a pair of tweezers. I usually have a pair of tweezers somewhere right here, and I am found it. It was just turned around, so not sure which paint in particular was the one that so what I think, or where I think it is I think it's from my what's this, my Liquitex Prism Violet. I'm gonna go down like this to look, because then you'll be able to see any discrepancies, right? Okay, where was I? That's the bar right there. I'm gonna turn the canvas. I'm gonna stretch it to the top corner there first. Yep. There we go. I'm not seeing any of the latte from the TLP pigments. Come on. Alright, bring it all the way back. And more, I see more. Why am I such a stickler? Because it will dry with a bump in the paint, and you go through all the trouble of trying to create this beautiful painting, and then you don't want that, right? So I much rather take the time now than cry about it later. Okay, so just dabbing paint in the corners, because I'm not seeing coverage there, but otherwise everything else is pretty nicely covered. I just need to get to that bottom corner now. The last corner, it always takes the longest because you've already pushed off quite a bit of paint, right? So you gotta be super patient. And so I like the tree ring pour because it the lines are really pretty. They're very intricate, and it makes for a very gem-like painting. All right, I'm gonna bring my paint back to where I need it to be. It's still moving, so thank goodness for the grab bar. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is today's painting. It's very shimmery because it has 4 different pigments in it, right? And then it also has the 24 karat gold. So it has no, sorry guys, I know for a fact now that it was the Prism Violet, so I'm going to have to strain that bottle out. Yeah, I need to strain the bottle out. I think, like this light part right here, it would be the Latte by TLP. Oh, this one's going to be so pretty when it dries, because it and then gets its layer of resin. It is going to be beautiful. It's so shimmery. It is so shimmery. Hi, fruit fly. What are you doing on my painting? Okay, sorry. Damn it. Welcome to Florida summers. This is what happens. The outdoors likes to come indoors. Yeah. You know, even though I messed up the center a little bit, it didn't turn out too bad. Alright guys, I love all the colors that are on this canvas, because for one, they're very shimmery, and you know, the blues and the purples, one of my favorite color combinations. So I will bring you guys back to see it when it's dry, and I will try to remember to not resin it before, so you can see the unresin piece and then the resin piece.